The clock is ticking louder than ever for the WNBA and its players' union, with a crucial deadline just around the corner that could reshape the future of women's professional basketball. Imagine the impact if they don't seal the deal in time. Let's break this down step by step, especially if you're new to how labor negotiations work in sports. A collective bargaining agreement, or CBA, is basically the rulebook that governs player salaries, benefits, and working conditions between the league and the Players Association. Back in October, the WNBA and the Women's National Basketball Players Association, WNBPA, wisely decided to hit the pause button, agreeing to a 30-day extension. This moved the original cutoff date from October 31st to November 30th, giving both sides more breathing room to hash things out. But now, with only 4 days left, the pressure is mounting. Interestingly, the deal allows either the league owners or the players to back out of this extension with just 48 hours' notice. It's a clever way to keep the urgency alive without letting things drag on forever, ensuring everyone stays motivated during these talks. So, what's the latest on these negotiations as we edge closer to this second deadline? And what could happen if they can't bridge the gap? Stick with me. There's a lot at stake here. A peek into the current negotiations. The buzz right now centers on the most recent offer from the league, which promises a maximum salary topping $1.1 million. Now, to clarify for beginners, this isn't just a straight paycheck, it's a mix of a player's base salary plus shares from league revenue. The actual base salary for a Supermax deal would still hover in the high six figures, think somewhere between $800,000 and $850,000, according to insights from multiple insiders shared with Front Office Sports. Check out their detailed report at https://frontofficesports.com/WNBA-CBA-million-dollar-offer. For context, that's a big step up from current top salaries but still lags behind what NBA stars earn, highlighting the ongoing push for equity in women's sports. Since that proposal hit the headlines, neither the league nor the union has issued any official updates. However, sources close to the matter have indicated that players aren't thrilled with how the offer combines guaranteed base pay with variable earnings, which feels too uncertain for many. This dissatisfaction points to the need for further back and forth to find common ground. But here's where it gets controversial. The WNBA has touted its proposal as featuring an uncapped revenue sharing system, meaning there's no fixed limit on how much players could earn from league profits. On the flip side, the union is advocating for a setup more like the NBA's, where salaries are directly tied to the league's basketball-related income, like TV deals, sponsorships, and ticket sales, which sets the overall salary cap. In earlier comments, union representatives have critiqued the league's ideas as merely a slice of a slice, because previous offers focused only on central league revenue, excluding vital team-generated funds such as gate receipts and local sponsorships. And this is the part most people miss. Excluding team revenue could shortchange players who help fill arenas and boost local economies. Do you think that's fair, or is the league right to prioritize stability over potential windfalls? What if they can't agree by deadline? If November 30th rolls around without a new CBA in hand, don't panic just yet. Several paths forward could emerge. Take 2019, for example. The two sides extended talks by 60 days and successfully rolled out a fresh agreement within that period, proving that extensions can lead to positive outcomes. Right now, the league is gearing up for an expansion draft to stock its new franchises in Portland and Toronto. Recall how last year's draft for the Golden State Valkyries happened smoothly in December, keeping the momentum going. According to recent reports from ESPN, chttps://www.espn.com/story/ID/WNBA/forward/WNBA-CBA-news. The union and league have been swapping proposals since last week and plan to keep meeting this week, holidays notwithstanding. They might opt for yet another extension or simply maintain the status quo, sticking with the existing CBA's terms while talks continue. Of course, tougher options like a lockout, where owners shut down operations, or a strike, where players refuse to play, could enter the picture. But neither would kick off automatically on the 30th. They'd need formal votes from owners or players, respectively. For newcomers, a lockout happened in the NBA in 2011, halting the season and costing millions. Nobody wants that drama in the WNBA's rising era. Key issues still on the table. Negotiations aren't just about salaries. The union is championing a broader vision. They want enhanced benefits, like better health coverage and family support, to make the league more sustainable for players' lives off the court. Another big ask is to permanently enshrine charter flights in the CBA, something that was rushed into place for 2024 to improve travel but isn't locked in yet, helping reduce the fatigue from cross-country road trips. They're also pushing for larger rosters to create more job opportunities and a more flexible salary cap that allows for greater spending without harsh penalties. Sources suggest that, as of last week, progress has been slow beyond the salary structure debates, underscoring the need for additional time to craft a comprehensive new CBA. It's a complex puzzle, but one worth solving for the growth of the sport. Wrapping this up, the WNBA's future hangs in the balance. Will they achieve the equity players deserve, or will revenue-sharing disputes lead to more divides? I can't help but wonder, is the league's uncapped model innovative or just a clever way to avoid real commitments? What do you think? Should players hold out for NBA-style revenue ties, or is caution the smarter play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you're team extension or bracing for a work stoppage.